Mesama mo akwaba eba channel so se na ye first time aba so subscribe, like na share and family. Beka ya last week ya na NIB 40 Okatakyie obra owie ne lectures anase wa lectures apon watan ne kam okofi no mo chi ne se kwa se brunya akokọ ni show mo kai mo de ne koye anche bia na enya information say yes the lawyers na de aye adwuma mo agya no na ne Okatakyie Afrifa e woni show no for the records nsemo wa be buregu ho no. Before that, no na ni network hano no mu ye ni se no mu tata no odi kan be yes statement be ma me de brem kra nkrofo mu tata no kasa no mu didi na chie mu tata ni nyina no odi bae na ne obi kan sem ni nyina agira mo an we yi na fikutuku no mu apue ti no ye ncha no no se ye ndie ye nkasa bebre ha ye nkotie nsema o kan ye na ye mra
your friend is say da bempo na ye da be was it Tuesday and Monday? Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday no go be because through exams. Now mo beka 3 weeks ago mbeka chira mo se jakwa. And national security we me. Man force wo there be one year sentence. The national security knew one that you. The evidence is there to show. Precise. Wednesday no. Kofi afa ye wo wa na mature exams e wi me be fie. Na me ba na me intel emma me feel say my people will pick you up but on your sure say your Friday and Saturday what you say it's not me away and one mama bench be boss pa so me guys here now omo here say me na mo me ni wo ba bia o go bi na dia omo nim no I'm a militant, that's what I don't fear. Exactly. So we had spotted them and ana bench na here spot here mo na omo di machi they are not smart say me share na me gina the temple na me speaker ko di nkomo me say tu na me gina filling station bi na me tofu na me hwese ampa na bench no ko akra no agina na say okay so we were me guys in the we wanted to know should we go, should we stay there? Now I'm saying let's go. Whatever will happen, let it happen. More fire. Oh, come. What is it? More fire. It's me branch Christian village no me here no adie na. Go bi. Ape ye hwese pick up. We ni bi. Na omo ye na boys no said yeah omo ye go tell ya me kan ho asem ya wow sorry afi wow no me dwen so omo twam akwa de mu yan say boys no dey go ta no pack more fire but try say waka ni mo na me say itika me ko I didn't want to mind them but pack me na we see na clock AK47 na we as me kabibia na we ye AK47 na we ye na boys see attention gram wo go bi mema pa na ba ko na si no ana ba ko nso be gina be chika na ba ko be gina be na sa boys no nso asia free sa aka anim ana omo course see na wo Christian village ho obi we AK47 so na ba ko bom papa hey be done. I'm like okay be done. Do you even have the right to sit in my car without permission? Oba on for warrant in chire I say hey we are for be make us just say omo force door na bie na me bie ma omo no transe or trans here move when I'm saying move to where but I'm from a lawyer almost said that on for a lawyer it's a kidnapping it's an imprisonment because per our laws oko section 49 section 52 any other section ni nyina ka about imprisonment and kidnapping opa no on for warrant bi an kire bi on kan kire bi enti ase ye movie ovi ave be me na me movie me ne me lawyer nkasa ya mo hunu ba bi amekwa me movie oh no ma order from above be a friend hey one movie a gune handcuff I've been to us and my master. I'm okay. Let's go. Yakono. Now, wow, me moving a day. I don't want me crawl. A year, Kaukudi. Be an eye hono. So one a year be an eye Nangasa. Original Nangasa. But because BNI does not operate the way you see, party boys now, when you are watching me, a bit problem. It's only me rack. How could you call BNI? Say, by Uncle Phone Humachi. You could do a yes, you be remunuan. Anna, course free ho buy. So omu movie me free ho. Because I'm sure they have picked intelligence. Social media is boiling. No mo say movie me free ho. Straight. No mo de me call Blue Gate ho. You could do Blue Gate ho no. Because it was not a sanctioned job. No mo nya we cross me ba. So you gina ho well over 15 to 20 minutes. And no mo me gate ni mai. You needed to make calls to confirm if indeed I have been sanctioned to go. Okay, so I sat in the car and I make come catch young guys na no motika anymore. Na me say mo young guys mo nyu so adwene ne kakra. If so say young guys here mo the next 30 years nyame nkunye ya the probability say me no be the space of government mu high and poduano enka na ntwe to enka confonso say oye dan ya within 30 years MPP will come to power. Na me busa question, me busa young guys in question. Said the mu ye if MPP comes to power na me di bi ba yam wante be yam de abi no mo to hwe manim me kanya sam chrom no mu ya nyansa fo mbadwene ho obi afo mo de me ko ya ni ade enhira nka awrade se nipa me kotro no ohun no me no eye Osman Alasan o ye madam fo
more fire enhira nka nyame
eti bedro no say why be arrested my friend no say ne momfa no mra ne ade no de me kotra ne office ye di nkomo o kire ye se ade tin ma ya ne ade a wo mo so wako kan bibi say national security for ewo na onim gobi omoboa onim and I'm so yan chira me video kura makwa kan na me fa na me kan so amaka no kura pa so me say sisubia say national security for monya word ya ene mu won tworo mu ababia agrofo yi and na no ya ba ye mu say boys ya mo frɛ o mo say national security for yi obi o mo hihye nguram nya galam say no mutu o mo galam say for ho bai etidie here national security ni say me so mutu galamse ne monya galamse nso ni ese no we national security we national security etikate chiaka asem eno ye threat ne mom threat na nkase ho no eno nya the concern of the national security
fire them powerful
we national security we Kofi Afe and Osman, and I must be honest, he was very gentle. We had a lengthy conversation. Now, I'm so one chiremia. No, I call back where ya in who fear what XYZ. No, I call one video. I want to call say national security should pick me up. Nanim, it is an agenda setting. Almost said release my aquane say on pick you on that issue. No, munina say issue no sume fabe because me tie aquane se mo kano on kasenya nsemusa. So he was coached.
Precisely. So
the right words to use, he was coached. Because I can't want Kenyans, but this very video, the guy was Okasa Nyansa Muse, Munchi Afrifa, and yes, I was man. What person your mama memory of so me and I'm saying, it is what it is. I don't really care. If I said it. And if you want me to help you to fight Galamsi, it's okay. Me, your mama, I'm willing to help. So many are in Osman, yes. And your person me buana baby a galamse ni ade ekoso me nkokire national security for okay so you didn't come away me lawyers ba ho me ni ade chinya na manyante say the same so-called national security led by Japa eko governor Addison fie say wo ma koni fie akofa now say Kofi, what is this what nonsense is this Kofi I hear nonsense no and you funu ba dey security is this national security majumani so I said okay let me go and look at mrano what governs the act of national security and national security in quiet saying the same it is a constitutional body. Educate
them.
Na yet no na botaya the framers of the constitution. And they we will look at it. And yabai and then the national security in here. We will look at the composition of the national security. What every job is supposed to be done. So me and I'm saying let me do a quick research. Know the laws that establish the national. Now yam call Article 83 National Security Council. Don't forget your National Security Council which is chaired and held by the president. So ordinarily, the framers of the constitution said they are going to set up a National Security Council. And maybe a coordinator on it, you're from National Security Secretariat.
Exactly.
So because the president cannot run the day-to-day activity of the national security, that is how come he's appointed a coordinator to be there and do the job.
More fire.
But the president, if you want to see how serious the national security setup is, architecture is, that is why the only council in Ghana and a chair is a president. The military council as well.
Exactly.
If it's a danger, if it's a president, the number one priority is to keep the people safe from external attacks, from internal attacks, gathering of information. So I say the National Security Council consists of the president, the vice president, ministers of foreign affairs, defense, interior, finance, and other ministers as determined by the president. Now, 84 it tells you the chair of the national security, who is supposed to be the chair of the national security. Now, functions of the National Security Council, advisory role. The NSC advises the president on matters relating to national security, including foreign affairs, defense and internal security. So, per the constitution, other functions. The NSC may perform other functions as may be prescribed by the constitution or any other law. So, any other law, and you Act 1030, say no supplemented the constitution. Kofi Act said now National Security Council aside the National Security Council and yet National Security Secretariat and only the coordinator ABBA, which is a mandate of the law Act 1030 and the Gina so the appointee. Now under the Security Secretariat and your word your friend NIB first name of any BNI, that is the National Investigations Bureau. Then we have a research department. Then we have a National Signals Bureau, NSB. All of these people, they are appointed by the coordinator in consultation with the president. So the president has ultimate responsibility to see what the national security is being used for. What is the mandate of the national security? Yankwa Act I set national security. Fameko year section 14. Enlarge on no role in the national security or mandate. Near her national security in Kwan, Obetimi ayen nyoma bi wa bra on for police enka ho. So you the functions of the national security per section 14 of Act 1030. What's the national security? Intelligence, internal intelligence shall. So medical catcher say, internal intelligence, which is the NIB. My friend the NIB. Omoma Juma say omobe share internal intelligence, gathering of information internally. Internally. The Omadani security gas omochichim crofo. Omo Juma penny. And NSB no. Omo Juma pan say omobe signals from across the world for any external threat. So NIB no and the research department no wamo na ye research here social re-engineering. It will call any society that is a serious society. The national security at every given point is much concerned with every facet of our lives. Whether school, whether music, whether movie. So Oko America, movies in most of them are engineered by the national security. Because social reorientation, social re-engineering, and we sit in a country where the president doesn't know, he has no clue what national security is used for. More fire. It's section 14. You read section 14. Was it the internal intelligence? There be 14:1 no. Fabra, near radio. More fire. Enlarging kakra. Enlarging is far from me. Enlarging. Enlarging. Let me educate you near radio. Let's look at what the national security is supposed to be used for. Per the section that establishes the national security. Was it the internal intelligence shall 1 brief the president, the National Security Council, and any other relevant stakeholders on intelligence gathered internally. Gather intelligence internally. Now, or more briefly, and I've been in the Omabe soldier for California. No more, some Funusani Trauma when you're song was was it 1 internal security interest of the country? We are was it 14:1A was it monitor, collect, analyze, evaluate, retain, disseminate in an appropriate manner information and intelligence gathered internally and perform intelligence operations. So first of all, majuma nie se mo be gather, mo be monitor, mo be collecting, mo be analyzing. Yebusa say mranche na mo fofo mo di gumu no. Do they even have a clue what they do with this? National security. ya ka munim red and ya de sere mo meka nkyere ye intelligence amagada ene niam amaye wo ho de hia de monye Kofi Yanko o say they shall be responsible for counter intelligence. They shall be responsible for counterintelligence and activities for internal security and stability of the country and intelligence gathered internally in order to prevent counter-violent extremism, including terrorism in the country. Now, Yanko read G in the also they shall conduct investigations in collaboration with relevant security agencies into serious offenses and matters of a national importance. So investigations across national security, they are not supposed to be doing it alone. They are supposed to be doing it with the police. They are supposed to be doing it with the military. If it's a national security, we need the legal temerity to go to court. How many be? See, police depend on what to make so prosecute you. It's a national security who you're on your mouth. All of a sudden, the national security has now turned into the police, making the police useless. See, ya kwachubi, ya ko bi dem, ya ko yesi, ni ya busa se. Mo the warrant buy, what's here the buy? Me do ba court section 34 ho ni ayi. Ni akwa even under what circumstances they can go for a warrant and come and operate. But before that, ni as a president and appointed national security coordinator, and who appointed Osman. So on konko national security coordinator. Indecisive president in America. We no asako appointed Prosper Bani, former chief of staff. Saying he also be a special advisor to the president on national security. Our president no, national security coordinator, our director generals of the three bodies. Prosper Bani na Juma say special dear advisor, because the coordinator is supposed to receive information across the nation and advise you the president. It is special dear bay, special dear bay.
Ask them.
Prosper Bani position occupy. Yes, the president, you have the right to appoint anyone you so wish. But it should not be seen as though you are appointing people to go and take up offices. That is constitutionally mandated, set up by an act. I feel like appointed Prosper Bani. Na Prosper Bani no atworo krata say one also appoint Japa say Japa no emra meye national security de ben in charge of special operations ni ebusa say Japa no tumi be no de ye Kofi. So aside the fact that national security a war your friend say permanent staff permanent staff no mo adwuma under NIB under NSB under a research department what most because of say intelligence gathering Emrane ma ho kwan say national security betimi employ enipa bia de so wish say on be more information it movie for musicians farmers chiefs any the traders if say BBC wo eya ahemfo mu a esa national security wo obi wo mu a obe more information quick say BBC wo eya kantamantoni ade a esa obi wo more information quick. So apart from the workers of national security, the national security is supposed to employ and crowd the border so na ye farmer na mo oda mo payroll so it wo ye kura mo say Francis Poku time and Akufo na kwasi prat ne na kwaku bako national security operatives she boni bi anim ense kwan enti because ye BSA avenue say ene mumfa obi wo bodi obi wo asankregua obi wo agona obi wo wiamuase na montua ne ka no instead see ebe na saa na nipa no wo jurisdiction specific a obe feed information no afen kwase asem ko na national security ndi ye to abawi a party boys no mo boa ya only jurisdiction bi a o monitor no ni ye de o mo got etuatu o mo nsa no and ye see akofa so for instance if anybody wants to employ Japa they don't need to give Japa very reckless, irresponsible character. So you don't need to give him. So you can let him be a contract staff with the national security. And nobody will care. Na se wo ba na se o president. Na akofa Prosper Bani. No so ma Osman nya adwuma. Etiene Osman adwuma a wo ye bia. Gobi, se me no ka sei. Sima ko appoint Japa. Enipa ye yi ni free military mu. For dishonest conduct.
Precisely so.
And it's any part more appointed. I say. Every nipa kuro ni mu ni ade. Japan terrorizing crofo. Yeah, say, and your national security are fuck at the chief. Mo family Diana Mobeye. Mobekume. Diana Mobeye. What is the worst?
Pound for pound.
Ensure numbers and we be big man, men 10 days when we do a may fasting.
So,
And the other way and say, Yina, P. Bina Modia, dear family. Miss in the year, dear baby. Benina. And yes, sir. You must fruit and ties on the national security. Adia some Moshe, Namoya Wajuman, Prosper Bani Yano Warrior. Ready Kunkro for you are not doing it.
Yes.
This is supposed to be the job of the national security.
Ask them.
Afe wuyi enam se marani nim se national security ye mo mutumi to investigate people and they can use it in excess because the state has no business so be use state security to terrorize anyone. Nobody
exactly.
Say yeah, national security motu woni tikatachi na ye mo target here. I am a threat to the state. Mo adwene ye adwumani. Identity. Afa ye wie ya. Was when yenti kwa me de cha o mo ne se. Osman last no ye me nyonko. Ti we me de cha mo atufo bo. Anka de make ka kire mo ka mo ntiase. Si ye be chikatachi. Sekatachi na ye de. Me se mo hyenwura mo tu galamse. Me anam kan.
Yes.
So what national security is winning information on the for Galamsia. You have no business being in this country. It means we are responsible.
More fire. Fire them. Fire bend them all.
I don't know. And you're rain. You're too a baby. Money to me. Now, Mamma, to me, Cramani. After yes, Japa. So the law at 1030, are provided from section 22, say 26, all the way to 33. Says a national security breaching and you may be or more yes or more section 26 to 33. And my crime ultimately will through a legal process. See a baba chikasechi, no warrant. Or mobile yes or and when you do that, you are providing avenue for one person mudibone. After all, what? Printing a card will be able to me a printing. After all, what? Verse in a system when I will be able to me. So when you guys continue to do this, then the public will be pursued cook at the chair. Your bayanis on the bank of vest in the printing NIB. Afaka will do a papa pani. Nemo say national security moya modwuma yi a what's what is so be person okume etimo bo me ho bai esa no gisi e baba mu a ade ba no ade ne renren ya
ba ne se rambo e ka say
More security.
na yan konkohwe application of warrant wo ye wo mo so mo de warrant ko papa ni fie governor ni fie ya busa warrant ni say wayi mo fa ma kire o mo timi fa nkire na Japan irresponsible character. Say you are appointed for special operations. It's your matanta or any special operations, you know. Your matanta any special operations. Japa. Miss Wonu ne begu jo mama memu. Sakoi. Now what can your man you know security ni mua? Very irresponsible character. Tini ye ne dino. Oh military ni. Anda kufo. Ye ne di. Afe sa okoji warrant go fitie warrant ni. Was it where a director general of an intelligence agency, medical culture say intelligence agency no, the NIB, the RD, and the NSB. Director general is never where the director general of intelligence agency or an employee discuss we are a nation of laws. General. Nobody has any business doing the nonsense they are doing. And we sit there and watch them as though Mema Nukruni offer to me another year national security. We are muy almost a member of Juada. Messimu Pam and Mako. Why? Because they make one but yes. Mupenwatia, if you drew a bonnet drums in BM Solo. Miss one to some Bukume and Rachina, a Corolla 2019 DB, Nana G. Ne car number near the one in our area. One will be say, Katachi, many information. Why? Oh, Yame. A woman in our Nipati 30 Kwame Nkrumah, Martin Luther, men and who are dear bay. na mo suro ade na hu ne nsɛmfunu na ayi mo de nationality so osese koba se obi aye bibi na se opese ode warrant ko china where Director General of an intelligence agency or an employee designated by the Director General has reasonable grounds to believe that a warrant is required to enable the agency to perform function under this act, the Director General or the designated employer may apply for the issue of the warrant. It won't mean warrant at large. You must be specific with exactly the other warrant. It would you warrant to acquire this in fee. No one state you will say, CCTV. You have no business. So go to CCTV. Okwaje warrant. Now say at the same thing akwaje warrant. Na yiri sika da ho fam ho mai. Na yiri no akwaje warrant on so. Say na no nkrofo e ba ye na ayi nkrofo a wo bit madam fo bit me kem. You want say ye de wo ka ho. Na me so wo de na ka ho say me na aba ba chimia. Ono so akwache ne wo de ne ye dai. What the warrant or member so? And so the warrant apply to another person. Who national security munim nyansani. Ati ebe no. Na fe TS2 no yanko 34-2 na hwade. Or say the application for the warrant shall be made in writing to a justice, the chairperson of a tribunal, or a senior police officer not below the rank of a year superintendent or above. It just one with the idea court. A court warrant. And a chairman of a year tribunal. And I say a senior police officer, not below a rank of superintendent. Now, under what circumstances that a warrant will be needed? National security, Kadechia Kosku, Waba, Muhia warrant, Samu Kocheno, and Marana say, a dientina Muhia warrant, Obusamo, or some person baby suno, or some matters to be specified in application for warrant. Now, an application for a warrant shall specify. What's the application? You know, exactly the other warrant. No, don't mean warrant for Katechi. Now, man, ask you, my country is on general, ethical munti, my general account. You have no business.
Exactly. So,
because the annihilation of laws. Then some funukan kansa and a mudi new groom be entering country. We don't run men pound for pound. Muslim baby and I'm on fremesa. They means radio quality anything. Arrogance. They wawa semwa. Now mama kwa yi back was what David. So them si tell you more can him. On babu me akombo mum. Obo badam. They ba na yen ready a year 34. I say 35. I said the facts relied on to justify the belief or reasonable grounds that the warrant is required. So, as a court, some facts to rely on. Say, may a name way be seen in say a warrant. Or say that the agency of the matter is of a nature that it would be impracticable to carry out the investigation using the investigative procedures of that without a warrant. Was this a more trusty? Number one said the nature of a investigation. There is some agency be more pentem be Namukasa mube follow. Katrechenga kranka kra munya sa de koromo obesisa no eno ne be mu akwa apply for warrant na ga je oye threat me gwana akọ baby it what is the agency in chasing Tebe some phone tantania to grow money ya che hona maji to me instead somebody employ the proper people no irresponsible characters like that
extremely
it watching now be the bonny. I may say the umpesa mu ye bi amunye. Obia remrame. Hey. Mu remrame me remrame bi. Eti na branch na wo de car edi machi anajo 12 no a wo no ni number plate no. E be gina ka kire me ka de chi se na wo be pa acho. Ka se me na pepa acho ba se.
The car di machi anajo 12.
Ba bia ye kwotena ya ye didi go bi. Car ni mienu be si ho more than 1 hour. Coincidentally, me coffee no, me jina a boys be a woman ho, and I do almost 12, but me who saka need me chino, and I me jina a yashitemu, and yashitemu didn't come more than 10 minutes. Na time me jina on a car in me and you palm who became. And me never see jina didn't come more than 10 minutes. After me ya, me go so mukono, me branch it to a yama na o me and you na say, hey, Sakas we meet no manam. na you chase na me I tell you when you come and you banya kume when you chase more nobody should come and tell me say and we did not we be try more than 10 minutes what they didn't know was that na car ba ko a me na mo ani me na mo no na no wo animu etu ohunu omo na say ohunu ni nyina onim say you call ya me ko grafie car Range Rover na sa ba back e ma me cameras ni ade ni wo say be kan dey you more fire. They say wo ba kobi e nema mienu pe ni besi. In war it is only two things that happens, either of each, either you win or I win. But like I keep saying, any day, anytime, I'll win.
Pound for pound.
Even if you win, you won't go, you won't survive.
Precisely.
And yes, I'm around so. Hey, mo bana be kitu na the motor farm na ba. By the time I be move it 2 seconds, now soon did that. Maybe who cry you die. Me see maybe where you die. I don't know. David I go kwa no me no shia sama do am say biri mu aka Jimmy. I don't know. Bobby, it's national security no. Obi antime nyusu mfa nwunu obia. Na dwuma yeso oye ho. Ekwa yeso ofa so de. Obi a me yusu nwunu obia. Monday we me say shirt. Enu kwa me suit. Omo yesa Friday na me frɛ Osman madam for catch so baba aye no oje tum. Ti Monday meko me suit pa ahwehwu Italian shoe. Anya flower de ni bi. Abotai shirt papa. Etu two perfume ogume ho. Papa. Oba sa me bua mu mam fight galamse anya madwuma no. Me ankasa me de tuoto me kon ekɔ nwuram ekɔ hwɛ yam ye che galamse China for. Oba mu mpe hu bi ni. Na me na mbe nwura me. Mama so nkɔ didi o. Police ni mama so nkɔ didi o. Mum ye nyae wai. Ni ankyekere man. Na nwura me MPP for ne ye na nye. Na wo na so wo reset. And wo ba na wo reset. Na said wo mo ye na anu no na be ye bidia. Ane na ba be ye dey. Malam John wo be ye dey. Malam John so ba be ye dey. So be use national security dey nsem funu ye ekoso ya. Ane na gya na kufuado ne ba o mi antra so. I am telling you any day, anytime. No amount of intimidation shall cover me into silence. I wasn't born like that. I am not made up like that. I can't even work.
Exactly.
If I'm going to show you, Bobby, yet you won't find on Bomidisa, Kwame Miso, Kessikitio, Najahinebano, Yenitika Krakano, yeah, Raddy, me cook Master Swami, and also the whole Swami near Bomdi, Kramomo, Kwame Miso, me Booby, Nebi Bome, Namake Kabi, Nebi coming near the Sa, me confant Pimui, me suspension, me just if someone name. Make what your exams require me the police escort in the compound. I'm telling you, go back and watch. It should tell you.
Precisely.
Timothy Williams said, "Then yeah, one more money me compound to pay me. One more year almost say, and yeah, one what you cry mo? What? Obi? Someone is and no me ba Kumasi Bodi nso saa ne ade. We ye ne. We ya me akwa bi bo me 2000. Oshwem sutro besi na shem trim se meboni bi bisia no so mebo no obo mi no dwane tisa enwura de mo bi afam me ma me akosu ab no che military o timi ko mesa o ja me anam se akoye the same thing the national security mo chi me du me ba mo bete gbansa say the mati bi na you know ayi alasa okuranti Osman ntina me dia chem ka de me se yiji ama mo ne mu nsem funu na mo di na nwura ne ade ni ade be no agumu ama Agobi? No amount of intimidation.
Never.
Eti we na mu hunu ne saa se ane wo ha adwen wo kuro ne mu no afa na abedu national level na mu hu ti mo nkoma no ntum atufo what? National security, police, military, we are a creation of law. And we are a nation of laws. You are going to work within the remit of the law that established you. Nobody has any right to be doing things outside the remit of the law. Sajapa, you have to be careful.
Precise.
Oh, yeah, no more yes, and yeah. When they will kill, I don't fear these things. Judge don't lie. I don't know. Nipa titra will make me went to the Enti Japa. Oh, you will sister. Why nyase hunu na di na be one. Wo ayi odame ACC woni ade Ghana for bebre kan bi ma. Bebo. That is what we call nation of laws. Ave wo benya atumi a. Ni o ma funu sa na wo di tumi ni di. Na wura wo bi fie na di tuo no akona matutu CCTV ni ade. Rambo star. Mi wo kro bi wa betro so be kana adwa kire wo. Ade. Ehwi ni wo nwura munya amedekala we say yeku anka yi Jakwa nka said the amedeka mo ye any kunkum judges here the Jakwa is a very irresponsible character enyame na meka krata ye di yi ne krata ne so a very irresponsible character
Extremely.
na jo mama so pe o man ni Yakob appointee say any person
Fire them. Fire bend them.
ashe de cool high ashe na fan picture nto so be ni ehwe
Funny Jinaso.
fan jina so ni ehwe no said we say I careless na bomu ashe yi eche ashe yi
Na ezira na azetu.
de dan tri simu no agire no
Atu.
minim jisi ekubuza no
Wa fimu do.
Jakwa jarof you have to be magnanimous with the power that has been given to you.
More fire. More fire.
You cannot be using power to intimidate people. The very people you claim to serve, the very people you want to serve, you are using the power to intimidate them. Doesn't make sense to you.
Educating.
Yes, so person who know he needs more assemwa. I have an achiame. It's the your mama yen and Nimukosia, Kosia Manquanya Musum, Christosum, Malam Yohani. Also January. Just here, baby, we are about Kutum. Malam Yohani. As a Malam Yono. Ajay, General. Mo ye na ja omo se ene ayi mo maame wa order aduane se ne no mo show na se bia eti ye wie ya titi bia ni why ye be didi
Say don't be me ate.
so internet no obi omo timi ebe hack into the internet no omo ho be bom omo ho bom no omo sha ase lebu omo ayi ni te say ye computer no eti through 80 kono abon say internet ni nyina eba fo say ni pabone for de no ho betale no otare ho no ye din no otare ho ye ho no ye jine de Efrim
Sorry yes.
Baby
I'm sorry yes.
eti Jakwa obi ansuro Jakwa ne nsuro Jakwa chena onye be man che obi a we are always saying that you should use laws. We are a nation of laws. Jakwa cannot Jakwa na ye dia be. Now him say nana is a history book mwati in Dewula Jakwa. What Jakwa ne nana no. Now one nana be bo bra passage di in Dewula Jakwa. Now the oba say funu no na would you say din won. In Dewula Jakwa na yesua ne ho asem wo eye ayi no. Ne nana no.
O say din.
Anu o say din no.
O say no.
Jakwa, be careful. You be careful. Or the self. Malam Yohani. The entire will behave sad. General, it is a near bad day. Mobile read the message. A doss, you ain't me reading. Now, be her name and auntie being so yes, and the operation cockdam, operation this. We are cowards. You people, you are cowards. You are cowards. Aba kromo ntimi anyare. Ene nam tentenwa. Akotena do wana asa ye yo operation Carleg operation. That duru waka. You don't know. That duru wa na bu. Yeah, meet and greet. Your operation Cogdam. Cogdam ne dia wo ha ya studio no so be Cogdam na bra na behwe
More fire.
me na make a che fo ni bra na behwe so oba na be ko sa de a obo adam ne ewura sa ewura tantan na ne wo no ne o command president jiwayedi Jimmy, oh, Pamway, and if you don't sack him, your mama, who dare you to command the president? Are you mad?
Tell him.
Tell them.
Na ye nso MPP. Ayi moderators no. Ba ko ne woman na o tie airport no. Once your mama ba won no. Tie ne mu amba hu no ma no mo ne ye nam. Na so still o mo ye nyuma mo position. Airport woman no. Once is what you try. Ayi Minerals Commission. Oto sa tie airport woman no no. Se me no ka se. Ye musa se die ntino da so te. Obi, ya bai, ya be somo ye, ya wie. Said ya obefa na nyame masem. We shall energize the base of our party.
Precisely so.
We shall lead them towards a cause.
Incisively.
We shall come back and until the victory is won.
Exactly.
Akromfo ebe hye party ni nyina mbafiri mu. You leave. You leave. Cause MPP na kokudrofo na ti o. Enyansafo na ti. Victor usumu ye nyoma kase akase. Yet me fa yara mponsa mo. Omo ye nyoma kase akase. Jatoka liomo. Nyoma kase akase. Obi? Modesto apalumo ni ade. Omo na tie party. No omo ye ni ade. Domomo. Omo nyina. Etuntimi me fa sa party no. Na abeso Obo state krono a, wa be she party ni. Yem protect you.
Be smoking out.
We will sell you out.
Precisely.
One be say be dia ene e mokro no be join the party. Ni e fa nsom nipa. Sa ne ye no.
For the people.
For the people.
More fire.
Agona nyame atiase de bia. Onwi e be ye de be ye. Ti me ba be som mo. Mo a mo hwe ye chirichiri ne ba nchiri ye. MPP supporters base ni amo. E se mo ni mo nyina. Vietnam phone nyina. Betamose. Na me disappoint mo so.
Never.
When I say I won't disappoint you, I won't come no be no koja dem dia no come de bo musuru me. Wa musuru. Wa say na Okatakyie no ekoro. They don't have na more national security. So whatever corruption you think I have done, mo bra me yibeto e. Anya speculations are. Mo bra me yibeto. I'm going to stay to me da NDC for. So almost my chat throw krom ha. Even one call mom meka. The American na nyamo de. The American for your mama onso bia no kore. Some me ka kire kufa na no kore dia. The American for your mama onso ye no kore.
Exactly so.
Correct. We did Okatakyie Afrifa-Mensah. I came, I saw, and I will surely conquer.
Precisely.
Take it from me.
Precisely.
Hashtag la victoria siempre. Until victory, always. We shall meet on Monday. Thank you.